Hi there. I'm bringing you a holiday message. Normally when I make videos, I speak directly, specifically from my heart in an improvised way. It's just what I say. I rarely prepare a statement. But I think that this year a prepared statement is appropriate. And in the past, I've sent out newsletters or written letters, and there's something lost in body language and inflection. So I'm going to share my holiday message, my holiday season message this way. I've prepared it as a statement, and I'm going to read it to you. To you, this is where I stand. First and foremost, please oblige me in accepting sincere holiday wishes, blessings, and prayers. I hope this message reaches you in a place of comfort and contentment. I hope you and your loved ones are healthy and cared for. I hope for you enough of all you need this holiday season and in the year to come. That said, I think we can all agree on one thing. The world is a very scary place right now. Omar and I, overall, are well. We have food to eat, cleanish water, clothes to wear, a clean place to rest our heads at night, the use of our limbs, money to pay our bills, and each other. It is no secret the past number of years have been difficult for us emotionally and physically. Horrible things have been done to us both. More things than I could care to detail in this holiday address. If you care or cared, you'd know about it already from me, instead of through any gossip you may have heard or generated. Over the years, I have had one goal and one goal only: to serve the highest good in all I do. Some days I've succeeded better than others. My difficulties have come about when others claiming to care about me or have my best interest at heart have tried to manipulate or control my work, life, and body. Omar and I have both suffered great emotional and physical injury as a result. The meddling and gaslighting has brought me to a place where I no longer trust those who have been closest to me, including church, family, and friends. I care for the safety of myself and those I love, and so have withdrawn from my relationships. I don't wish for anyone I love to be harmed, and I do not wish to be in a relationship with anyone who would play with my heart and mind for their own amusement, ego, or financial gain. Following is where I stand on some very important topics. I share this not as propaganda or coercion, but as information. If these things are a problem for you, and you feel the need to try to help me find my way, please know your interference is unwelcome and unwanted, not to mention unneeded. Such actions have been nothing but harmful, and if and when I am ever able to prove what I suspect has happened, I will press charges. So, number one, I am pro-choice. What and how I choose to do or not do with and for my body is no one's business but mine and any healthcare professional I choose to visit. It is important to note that some religious groups smile upon the practice of female genital mutilation and polygamy. So don't tout religious bullshit to me. I also believe in total separation of church and state. Total. All things pertaining to my body are my business only. Any vote against my choice is a vote against me and all women as equal human beings. 2. I am pro-cannabis. I make and consume cannabis products. I have not killed or harmed anyone with my consumption or use. In fact, I have found healing with the products I have made. I do not sell them as of now, but I have shared them. All issues I have had regarding cannabis consumption has come from the judgment and harassment by those who are anti-cannabis or are merely interested in personal financial gain as it pertains to the cannabis economy. Period. 3. I don't care who anyone has sex with or marries, unless it is an adult having sex with, molesting, or marrying a minor. It is simply not my business what consenting adults do with their bodies or personal finances. Period. Nor do I care what color your skin is or what language or languages you speak. I feel continuity with all human beings, as well as animals. 4. A human body is not a dirty thing. Nude and naked are not the same thing. Nude and or naked do not necessarily equal pornography. I feel no shame in having a body with human functions and needs. I have no shame about any of my artwork. I will wear or not wear whatever I choose. 5. I was raised Catholic. I have family members who belong to and believe in a variety of faiths, Christian and otherwise. I have attended and even joined different religious groups and have found them all to be problematic and oppressive. My spirituality isn't anyone's to judge, coerce, or fix. I no longer have any respect for leaders of any religious group and find all coercion and conversion efforts to be offensive and oppressive. Keep your faith to yourself. I have found them all false. My only truth is my love for Jesus. My only faith is in the comfort of no one being able to know for certain anything. 6. I believe we only live once and, in many forms, in and on many dimensions and planes, connected by a highest good or divine power. Yes, reincarnation fits into my belief structure as our lives express in the reality of the specific plane and dimension. Sometimes I hear from those who have passed from this form and dimension. There are things about this phase of life we will never fully understand because of the limitations of this imperfect physical reality. I do not judge or look down upon anyone who does not believe the same thing I believe. My belief has come from deep personal introspection as well as experience beyond my control that I would not wish upon any being. I judge no one for not agreeing or agreeing with me. I have no illusion of omnipotence or superiority. I believe there is nothing that is knowable for certain. Nothing. Anyone claiming to possess certain and or ultimate truth is suspect in my eyes. 7. I believe adult sex work should be legal. No, I don't wish to be a sex worker. I just don't think any system that creates an environment where any person can own another person is ethical or moral. 8. I'm a lacto-ovo vegetarian. My choice is personal and is in no way a judgment or condemnation of your diet. The choices I make in animal consumption are based on a long-term examination of my own conscience and physical health. 9. My art is a personal, spiritual, and political expression of my soul. There are many so-called professionals as well as amateur hacks whom have ripped me off without any permission or compensation. I have no respect for any of you. Inspiration is not a game or buzzword and cannot be used as justification for the trite garbage you've created as a result of trying to shield yourself from outright plagiarism of my work. I don't know how you look at yourselves in the mirror. 10. I voted neither for Hillary or Donald, but I do and always have voted. I am largely a supporter of third-party politics. While the party I feel most closely aligned with is the Libertarian Party, I haven't voted any strict party line since I was 18 and didn't know any better. The bottom line is I strive to honor my conscience. 11. Women are equal to men. If a woman chooses to have children, I believe it is in the best interest of the child for her to raise and care for them. I believe it is unfair to children when women pursue a career in addition to motherhood. By the same token, if a woman is a single mother, she has no choice but to work. But a job and a career are two very different things. If a woman has a child, I believe it is her responsibility to make sure that child is cared for and protected by her. If you don't want to actually raise your own children, don't have them. A career should never take precedence over an actual child. And it is not your place to judge me for not having them. 12. I love being an American, and I support anyone who truly wishes to be an American, to live by and protect our Constitution. This is my core. This is where I stand. You are welcome to stand or sit as you are able with me. But it is not my business whether you do or not. As I said before, I state these things to you now not as propaganda or coercion, but as information. If these things offend you, then I suggest you not keep my company, and let me know. For those who find acceptance and or comfort in my words, Omar and I will soon have some wonderful news to share with you. Until then, good wishes, blessings, and prayers upon you and yours this holiday season. It is with great love that I have addressed you. My name is Larissa, and this is my heart. Thank you for this day, for bringing me together with this space, for allowing me to be a clear and present vessel. For your energy I ask that I may be able to detach and release from all I hold which no longer serves. I ask that I may be able to detach and release from the outcome of this my prayer. I ask for this or something better, so that all may be offered in the highest good. I ask for this or something better with all of my sisters and brothers. Amen. Amen. Blessed holiday season for us all. May men abstain from the bloodshed we have been seeing. And may women abstain from mutilation of character and self.